2, 3, Colts!
That was so... Colts on 3, 1, 2, 3, Colts!
Colts on 3, 1, 2, 3, Colts!
Colts on 3, 1, 2, 3, Colts!
Hey everyone, welcome back to Overtime Sports. Alongside Lainey Lewis, I'm Sean Spreen. Lainey.
Thanks, Sean. Also on the show, we'll be joined in studio with co-hosts Nina Columbia and Stephen Klichkowski. To get the show started, we send it over to Nina and Steve. Nina, what's up first?
Thanks, Lainey. Thanks, Sean. Steve, you're no stranger to the water, so let's start with swimming. Steve?
After losing several seniors last year, the Kinnelon girls swim team looks to rebuild this season and earn a trip to the state finals. Nina?
This year, having already qualified for 2 MOC time cuts, the girls team is proving to be just as successful as last year. Recently, producers John Miskowitz and star swimmer Miranda Byrne caught up with the Kinnelon girls swim team. With more, here's a video report.
And recently, John Miskowitz and I caught up with the Kinnelon girls swim team. Let's dive right into it.
Home, a place where I can go to take this off my shoulders. Someone take me home.
Team goals, like every year, are to advance to the state tournament and then hopefully advance to the state championship.
To swim different events and to hopefully improve my times with each meet.
A little trouble knocked me out of my position and interrupt the vision after everything I witnessed.
He's a good coach. Although he could be hard at times, he knows what he's doing because he swam his whole life, so we all trust him.
He's tough on us, but he's really funny.
I'm still safe. I still ache from trying to keep pace.
During meets, when people swim the 500, we have this chant that we do to cheer them on because it's a really long race.
A bunch of pasta parties, the Christmas grab bag, and giving like really funny gifts, and country roads on the way.
Hardworking. Swimming is a tough sport, and it's mentally challenging, and our girls and our boys do a great job with being definitely tough.
We're really close, and we always push each other to be our best, and listening to country roads on the way home from the meets is pretty fun.
The captains are awesome. They've proven they're leaders on the team. They were voted by their teammates to be leaders of the team, and they're doing great. You know, we're looking to close out the season on a good note. Yeah, I think all of them are standouts. You know, we always love having a great freshman class coming in, and this year's no different. So I think every one of them is doing a great job.
It's given me a lot of good friends and a lot of good memories, and I've had a good time swimming.
It's been like the backbone for my 4 years, and I'm really glad to be part of the team. Probably the pasta parties and the fish at the Christmas exchange.
Just all the meets in general, they're a lot of fun. And we all get gifts and give gifts, and yeah.
Am I getting interviewed?
Only kind of. Why? It's girls swimming. Thanks. You're done.
So here with girls swimming, we have Xavier. No, just be like.
Congratulations to the girls swim team for all of your success this year. Lainey, Sean, what's up next?
Staying with swimming, producer Chantal Guardado and our co-host Stephen Klichkowski caught up with the KHS boys swimming team. Sean?
In this segment, we find out more about the team's season goals and accomplishments. Here's the video report.
Hi, I'm Stephen Klichkowski, and we're here reporting with the boys swimming team.
I would say that swimming is a really great program with a lot of great people and great coaches, so it's really easy to get into. And no matter if we win or lose any meet, we always listen to John Denver's Country Roads as we go home. Meaningful.
I've been swimming for 13 years, but 4 years for the high school. Our team goals are to go positive this year and maybe make it to the second round of states.
As a coaching staff, we really just want these seniors to kind of take a leadership role, in which on the boys team, our seniors are really strong. They take a great role, whether they're captains or not, and they the whole team kind of feeds off of those guys, as well as the coach and I just kind of make sure that we're a good example and we get into it as well. So improving on the coaching skills is one thing, getting to know the kids. So every year that I work with the team, I get to know the kids better, know what helps them individually. As well as every year, you just want to learn more. So as a coach, you want to make sure you never stop learning as well, and so that kind of helps become a better coach.
Good job, boys. Congratulations to freshman John McGowan on his 4th place finish in the Morris County tournament. And thanks to all the seniors and members for a fun season. Lainey, what's up next?
Well, Sean, we're heading over to the gym and featuring a segment about the boys basketball team. Sean, you're on the team. Can you share more?
Coming off a conference championship last year, the Kinnelon boys basketball team looks to follow that up with another winning campaign. We learned more as producers Elisa Leone and Dan Eakin caught up with the boys basketball team to discuss their season.
Hi, I'm Elise Leone, and recently producers Dan Aiken and I caught up with the boys basketball team to discuss their season. With more, here's the video.
Kane is in the building.
My name is Drew Slyfield, and I'm a captain of the Kinnelon basketball team.
My name is Dylan Cathcart. I'm a senior captain on the boys basketball team.
To be a captain, I like to be someone that players on the team can go to both on and off the court. So whether it's practice or a game or in school, outside of school, just being someone that the team can rely on.
I would say a new goal would be make it farther in states than we did last year, and of course, win conference again.
Well, since we won conference last year, it was the first time in a really long time. It's a really big deal. But we want to show that last year wasn't just a one-time thing. We want to change the stigma about Kinnelon basketball. We want to keep on working and hopefully win another one this year and just have more for the future. One word I'd use to describe the team is family. Because, I mean, when we're pushing through the season, it's a lot of work, it's tough, but we try to stay together as much as possible, and we got a really close-knit bond, so definitely family.
Running. Some of our goals for the season are to win conference and go far in states, win it hopefully, and make it to the counties as well.
Well, every year we have a couple pasta parties and try to get the team together outside of basketball, outside of school as much as possible.
We called up with Coach Arroyo to see how they're following up last season's conference championship. Let's check it out.
One word that describes this year's Kinnelon basketball team is resilient. Though we are not performing to our expectations at this point in time, I know that our players will give us 100% on the floor. During this basketball season, our expectations as a team is to build upon last year's division championship, try to make the state tournament past the second round, and improve in Morris County play. This year's boys basketball team has great chemistry on the floor. Our senior captains and junior captain Bobby Lewitt has been playing together for 2 to 3 years now, and they just have great chemistry on the court, great friendship, and they all play together well.
Great job goes out to the boys basketball team. Now let's send it over to Nina and Steve.
Staying with the basketball theme, the Kinnelon girls basketball team are also coming off a conference championship. Nina?
Producers Sean Spreen and Jess Reyes caught up with KGB as they discussed their goals and plans for this season. Let's check out the video.
Hi, I'm Sean Spreen. Recently, producers Jess Reyes and I caught up with the Kinnelon girls basketball team. With more, here's the video.
Hi, my name is Lex Sacamano. I'm a senior captain on the Kinnelon girls basketball team, and I play guard.
Hi, I'm Anaja White. I'm a captain for girls basketball, and I'm a guard.
Hi, I'm Taylor Smith. I'm a captain on the Kinnelon girls basketball team, and I play guard.
One team tradition is that before big games, we do a pasta dinner at one of our houses.
A team tradition is before all of our home games, we run out to a specific song. Like one of the songs that we ran out to is The Purge.
We give each other pep talks before every game.
One word to describe Kinnelon girls basketball is tough.
Definitely family.
Determined.
We also caught up with the Kinnelon girls basketball coach, Coach Hartman, to discuss this season. Let's check it out.
Hi, my name is Bill Hartman. I'm the girls varsity coach for the Kinnelon Colts. Goals for the season is to end up with another winning season. I'd like to get to the third round of the counties and hopefully the third round of the states. The freshman girls have stepped up. The sophomores now are all starting. And hopefully next year with the good group of freshman girls coming in, we're looking to rebuild the program.
Our coach has taught us to play very competitive and cause chaos, and he gets us very conditioned before the season.
Our coach has taught us to trust each other and not play selfishly.
Our coach has prepared us for our season by making us run a lot, so we're conditioned for our games, and he makes us review film each game so we know what to expect from each team. One of my personal goals for this season is to make most of my foul shots.
Our biggest competition is definitely Morris Catholic because they're the best in our conference.
Coming for that title.
Congrats to the girls basketball team and Coach Hartman for qualifying for the state playoffs and a fine season.
We now turn our attention to a new team and program here at KHS. Recently, my co-hosts and producers Nina Columbia and Mitch Polvoy caught up with the members of the KHS fencing team. Let's learn more about their inaugural season in this video.
Steven Kuchkowski, and recently producers Mitch Polvoy and Nina Columbia caught up with the fencing team. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Jack Lazarus. I'm a sophomore.
Hi, I'm John Kay, senior.
Chemistry is really great. It's a different group of people, but we all seem to get along.
Definitely have a healthy chemistry on the team. There's a good mix between people who are more serious and people who are more, I guess, lighthearted. I'd say pretty much everybody has got a really good commitment to the team.
It's interesting in the sense that I'm a sophomore, but I still have pretty much just as much experience as anybody else on the team. It started out really hard, especially the first couple weeks because we didn't have any equipment. But once we did, we were able to get on track and we made a lot of progress really quickly.
There's definitely some difficulties. You know, we don't have a full set of equipment yet. We still have people that are, you know, they might not have a pair of pants and we'll have to switch that out halfway through a meet or something. But it's also a lot of fun because you've got the aspect of being like, oh yeah, we're being, you know, the first ones. We're the groundbreaking team. We're going to be the first ones ever to do this, first ones ever to do that. So it's, while there are some obstacles to overcome, the the cool factor of just bringing this to the high school, it kind of overshadows it.
So far, it's been absolutely fantastic. It was a unique experience for me leading a first-year program coming from a private academy. So I think it was kind of a learning experience to be able to switch off one situation in my head and get used to a brand new program, brand new fencers. Overall, I'm so happy I decided to do this. Absolutely. I actually have 1 or 2 kids that I have to say I'm tremendously proud of. That's not a sentence I use a whole lot. But yeah, overall, I'm very pleased with what's going on.
Nice job, Nina and Mitch.
Thanks, Steve. Yeah, who knows? Maybe they'll become Rosenberg's new favorite team. Let's throw it back over to Lainey and Sean.
We now turn our attention to the Mats and the KHS wrestling team. With more producers, Pierce Harris and Sarah Gomez provide this report.
Hi, I'm Chantal.
I'm Sarah with co-producer Pierce Harris.
And we're here reporting for the Kinnelons wrestling team.
With more, here's a video report.
The team does a lot to motivate itself culture-wise. You know, the nature of the sport kind of takes care of that. You have to, you know, work hard. You have to, you know, maintain your weight and, you know, practice hard in order to be good at the sport. So, you know, usually if you're not motivated, you don't get the results. So it kind of takes care of itself.
We listen to music, get hyped up. Dakota comes in, gives us a talk, and the music before matches. We think about our individual matches, what we're going to do in the match. We have Coach Dakota give one of his famous speeches, and it gets us hyped up, ready to go.
Goals for this year's team include trying to pursue a conference title. We're currently 1-1 in the conference. We're also planning to pursue top half of Morris County finish as a team, as well as get into the sectional tournament as a team, which we're on pace to do right now.
To go for a state sectional title, to get kids into the region and place them in the county. As a team, we want to achieve a state sectional title. We want to get as many kids as we can to counties and deep into districts, maybe even to regionals. And we just want to finish the season with a good, positive record. I gotta say winning, it's a good feeling, winning.
Most challenging thing for me to do, I would say, is to continue to be positive even if a kid loses, and try to make them think about their loss in a way they can learn from it, not as a negative.
Running the loop, go up Kiel and come back to high school. It takes about 20 minutes, but it's not fun. I have to be a role model to everyone, especially the younger kids. And just to be a captain, it means to work hard and really set an example for the other kids. Maybe pick them up after a match or tell them how they can be better.
One word to describe the team, I would say we're competitive. No matter who we're wrestling, we look to go out there and win the match, and they look to win everything they do.
Congrats goes out to seniors Julian Cardone for placing 3rd in the District 2 tournament and Ryan Smith for taking 1st place in the District tournament. Ryan also placed 4th at the Region 1 tournament and qualified for the state tournament in Atlantic City. Nice job, Ryan. Lainey?
Despite decreasing in numbers this year, the winter track team gained a new addition to the team, Coach Joe. Producers Singar Khan and Evan Lane caught up with the team and coaches. With more, here's a video report.
Recently, Singar Khan and I caught up with the KHS indoor track team captains and coaches. Let's see what they had to say.
Yeah, it's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Norsk off the goose, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts cause I'm too lost. Off the speakers can't even handle me. Give it what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop, I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And no, I am not going through life regretfully. I'd rather work non-stop, what they call incessantly, than work some more job just to live life pleasantly. Already got lost in my mind, not a fantasy, I'm getting forgotten.
My goals this season are for the team to advance to sectionals and then for most of them to go to states.
Hi, I'm Coach Joe. I think that we have a lot of hard workers and we have a lot of talent, and we just have to help build the program and build awareness for track and field at this high school.
I'm not dropping down, no, my pocket's growing. You can't stop the show, so get rocking up. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make.
We start with warm-ups, and then after warm-ups we split into sprinters, mid-distance, distance, hurdlers, and jumpers, and then from there we go do whatever we have to do with our coaches.
Favorite track memory would have to be something we do daily. It's after our warm-ups, we're all swinging our legs, synchronized, and afterwards, nice clap.
In my own section and they still disconnected cause their mind's been infected and they're filled with objection, too filled for recollection, so we're losing all attention. They don't know I'm in contention cause I'm gaining their attention.
We also caught up with Coach Cheggs and a few of the captains to discuss the state of the team this year. Let's check it out.
I say we're a little smaller this year compared to last year, especially on the boys' side. We have some quality, we don't have as many numbers.
Yeah, due to fewer participants this year, we've definitely had some of the younger members of the team step up. One that really comes to mind is Nick Matthews. He's a sprinter and he's been running some really good times this season.
Some of my duties as a coach involve obviously preparing the entries, preparing workouts, obviously making sure everyone's safe and we get to meets on time.
If we're doing group work or group exercises, I'll go around and spot check people. Just making sure that there's like kind of a leader in each group, and just when we're as a team, making sure everyone's listening and like kind of getting everyone into what we're doing.
Feel my blood pump through my veins, feel adrenaline, no pain. Welcome all to my domain. Yeah. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you. So let me.
Good job to the winter track team and all who qualified to the sectionals this season. From the track to the ice, we now send things back over to Nina and Steve for this hockey report.
After moving down from the prestigious Menin division, Coach Myron and the KHS boys hockey team hope to use this year as an opportunity to rebuild. With more, producers Sierra Jacko and Neil Varoka caught up with the team. Here's the video report.
Hi, I'm Nina Columbia, and recently producers Sierra Jacko and Neil Varoka caught up with the boys hockey team. Let's see what they had to say.
Our goals are to win the Halverson Cup, which is our conference title, and make it to the state playoffs this year.
This year's goals is just to get better every single day. We're very young this year, so we're looking to improve from practice to practice, game to game, and just finish off better than we started, and rebuild for the future.
Make it as far as we can in the Halverson Cup, and if we make it to states, make it as far as we can.
Improve as a team because it is a building year for us.
It's never too late to change.
A great relationship on and off the ice. You know, our lines aren't really based on skill, but how well the guys work together and gel together. And we've got 3 pretty solid lines of that chemistry.
Hockey team's a really big family and a brotherhood. We're always together on the ice and off the ice and making sure everybody's doing the right things.
We're getting there. We're getting better and better every day. We started off the season a little slow, but I'm excited to see how the rest of the season plays out.
This year's fun. We have a lot of new kids and we're a younger team, but we're getting more experience throughout the games, and it's cool to see us improving from the first game to now where we are now.
Characteristics I look for in a team is just that, team itself. You know, caring for the guy next to you more than yourself, wanting to work for them, not the individual glory, and you know, just working together, full team effort.
Obviously, like any other captain, be a leader on and off the ice, set a good example, be vocal in the locker room. It's a little different from last year because this year I'm the only captain. I'm one of the veterans on the team, so I have a lot bigger role than last year.
I'm a senior now. I have a lot more responsibility than the past years. I have to be a role model on the ice and off the ice and make sure everybody's doing right. I want to get the boys going and really have a fun time during the season and improve practice by practice.
Senior year, as I play varsity, it's definitely a lot more serious and a little bit difficult.
Shield.
Sugarfoot.
The Ram.
Big shout out goes to seniors Jamison Dugan for being nominated as first team player in the division, and John Locke for earning honorable mention. And congrats goes out to freshman varsity goalie Brett Lewis for earning Conference Rookie of the Year and setting the school record for most saves in the season with 638. Sean, Lainey?
Thanks to all who participated in the videos, and good luck to all of the teams next year. Sean?
Big thanks to Evan Lane for filling in as our director today. So from everyone here at OTS, my co-hosts Lainey, Nina, and Steve, we say so long everyone, and we'll see you in the spring.
Oh my God.
Let her go first.
I decided to take the role of temporary captain.
Hey, baby captain over here.
No. And so I led the warm-ups for the team. You know, led them to a good stretch. You know, we're gonna have a good day today. Let's go, boys. You know.
Oh, here he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
For people who are familiar with fencing, describe the basic rules for a match.
Who aren't familiar? Well, it's
My name's Drew Slatfield. All right, we go. My name is Drew Slatfield. I'm a senior captain of the Kinlaw Pack. My name is Drew Slatfield. I'm a senior captain of the Kinlaw Pack.
the man behind it all.
Where?